Blessed with an abundance of attractions, adventures, and natural wonder, Western North Carolina is a popular destination for the outdoor enthusiast. Blind Trek looks at the accessibility of these attractions and activities for people who are visually impaired. Welcome to Blind Trek. The purpose of Blind Trek is to give you a visually impaired person's point of view of attractions in Western North Carolina. These include natural wonders like waterfalls and hiking trails to tourist destinations like festival grounds, local businesses, and resorts. The goal is not to tell you which of these places you should or shouldn't visit, but to give you an idea of what to expect if you or someone you know is visually impaired. Nestled in a scenic Smoky Mountain Valley just west of Asheville, Lake Junaluska offers breathtaking mountain views and a family-friendly atmosphere. Lake J, as it's known by locally, offers visitors lots of rest and recreational opportunities. Whether you stay at one of the 2 hotels or many vacation rentals, there's something for everyone, from an 18-hole golf course to water sports, including swimming, paddleboarding, kayaking, and canoeing. Lake Junaluska is also a convenient 10 minutes from the Blue Ridge Parkway, along with plenty of hiking and biking trails. When it comes to accessibility, inconsistency is the consistency. The areas immediately around the resort itself are probably your best bet for consistent accessibility, although be it a bit confusing at times. The main hotel, known as the Terrace Hotel, and the Lakeside Herald Conference Center have ramps and access points marked for wheelchairs with signs, but no high contrast or raised dot mats on the ground for visually impaired people to detect with a cane or by walking across them. The outside stairs leading to the hotel's 2nd and 3rd floor terraces do have markings that indicate the edge of each step and handrails on both sides. These markings may be difficult to see at certain times of the day due to lighting. The Lakeside Herald Conference Center and George R. Stewart Auditorium are located on North Lakeshore Drive, directly across from the Terrace Hotel's main entrance. North Lakeshore Drive continues around the perimeter of the lake and has a speed limit of 15 miles per hour. The name changes to South Lakeshore Drive after crossing the Lake Junaluska Dam. Higher levels of traffic can be expected during certain times of the day and during special events, but it is an easy 2-lane street to cross. If you're staying at the Terrace Hotel, you'll find a large raised hump that doubles as a crosswalk marked with signs allowing access to the conference center and auditorium, along with a sidewalk that surrounds the lake from the hotel's main entrance. This sidewalk also serves as part of the greenway around Lake Junaluska. Crossing the street at the hotel's main entrance and turning right onto the sidewalk will take you towards the pool and outdoor recreation areas. As you get closer to the pool, you'll come across an area on the left between the sidewalk and the lake known as the Rose Walk. This area also includes a space used for small gatherings and special events. The steps leading down to this space have no markings of any kind indicating step edges, and depending on your vision and time of day, could resemble one long ramp. It's probably a good idea to use the handrails if taking these steps. Next, you'll come to an intersection where North Lakeshore Drive meets Memory Lane, a small, dead-end street leading to the pool area. The sidewalk at this point is not entirely level with both streets. While there is a high-contrast raised dot mat at this intersection, it should not be used to determine your orientation to the crosswalks. The mat is on the diagonal to the intersection and is only partially aligned with the crosswalk across Memory Lane. Your best bet may be to take one of the other, wider sidewalks that branch off to the left from the sidewalk next to North Lakeshore Drive just before reaching the intersection. One of these sidewalks can be used to take you towards the pool area more easily. The pool, recreational areas, and lake access points are where the inconsistencies begin. The pool area is also where you will find locker rooms and a rental counter for canoes, kayaks, and paddleboards. You'll also find restrooms. There is a small parking lot across from the pool's main building that offers both standard and handicap parking. This is also one of the few areas that have a high-contrast raised dot mat at the foot of the sidewalk cutout that takes you from the parking lot up to the sidewalk. One perk to the parking lot is that it dead ends at the greenway surrounding the lake, so there is no through traffic. Continuing straight on the sidewalk alongside North Lakeshore Drive, you'll enter the rental houses and cottages associated with Lake Junaluska. All driveways and streets are marked with painted crosswalks and ramps only. Changes in elevation will be your only clue you're approaching a driveway or street leading to the rentals. None of these crosswalks have mats to indicate you're approaching a crosswalk. These sidewalks are also considerably narrower than the sidewalks directly across from the main hotel. Where sidewalks across from the main hotel are at least 5 feet across, sidewalks in the rentals area are around 3 feet across. If you walk with a guide dog, the two of you will take up the entire width of the sidewalk. You should also take note there is a drop-off alongside the sidewalk opposite to the street. There is also no buffer area between the sidewalk and North Lakeshore Drive. Lake Junaluska also features a paved greenway surrounding the entire lake. The greenway gives access to several sitting areas to take in the stunning mountain views, including observation areas and several docks that go out into the lake. You have several choices when it comes to how far you want to walk. You can walk the entire perimeter of the lake, walk the front half, which will take you from the pool area towards and alongside Delwood City Road, aka Highway 19, or the back half, which will take you from the Terrace Hotel to the Lake Junaluska Dam and across from the hotel leading back to the pool area. Walking the full greenway around the lake is 3.8 miles. Walking half the lake is around 2.15 miles. If you choose to do one of the half walks, there is a footbridge in the middle located near the pool and recreational area, enabling you to cross the lake. Note that the bridge has a steep but paved sidewalk leading to the bridge on the opposite end of the bridge from the pool and recreational areas. The greenway does have some quirks to it in places. If you don't like walking alongside a busy 5-lane road, then stick to the back half of the greenway. This half includes the pool area, Terrace Hotel, Lakeside Herald Conference Center, Stewart Auditorium, and Chapel. Continuing past the chapel, the greenway turns into gravel for a short distance as it parallels a parking lot. If you don't like walking on gravel, you can walk in the parking lot. The parking lot dead ends back at the paved section of the greenway. You can then follow the greenway around the lake, crossing the dam to the other side of the lake until you come to the footbridge that takes you back across the lake and to the pool area. The sidewalk across the dam is partitioned from the traffic area but will vibrate if a car crosses over the dam. The front half takes you from the pool area in front of the Vacation Rental Properties Visitor Center and finally alongside Delwood City Road, aka Highway 19. You then take the sidewalk next to the road and walk across the front side of the lake with the road on one side of the sidewalk and the lake on the other. A guardrail separates the road from the sidewalk, but only in places. It is not consistent during the entire length of the sidewalk that runs alongside Delwood City Road. The greenway on the opposite side of the lake from the hotels is easy and safe. There are a couple of areas where the greenway narrows a bit and is uneven thanks to pavement issues and storm drains. The storm drains are painted with safety yellow paint, so this should give some contrast against the asphalt. You'll also find fences and guardrails on some sections. The fences are there to protect you from falling into the lake. The guardrails are there to keep the cars from falling into the greenway. Overall, Lake Junaluska is a beautiful and relaxing place to get away from it all and enjoy the great outdoors. Whether you like just chilling by a lake or being a little more active, Lake J has got it. With its many places to stay and numerous venues for large or small gatherings, Lake Junaluska can handle everything from a family vacation to a wedding or convention. If you have questions regarding accessibility, you can call or email them. For more information about Lake Junaluska, visit their website at lakejunaluska.com. This has been Blind Trek. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to learn when new videos are posted. Thanks for watching and happy trails.